You're sitting in your therapist's office. You just finished talking about something that felt important, maybe even vulnerable. You look up, waiting for them to say something, and they just sit there, quiet, looking at you with that calm, neutral face. 5 seconds pass. 10 seconds. Your palm starts sweating. Did you say something wrong? Are they judging you? Should you keep talking? What are you supposed to do? This happens to everyone. That therapeutic silence can feel like the longest, most uncomfortable pause of your life. But here's the thing. Your therapist isn't being rude or checking out. They're actually giving you space. So what can you do with it? Use the silence as your mirror. When your therapist goes quiet, it's like they're handing you a mirror and saying, take a look. This is your moment to tune into what's happening inside you right now, in real time. Close your eyes if it helps. Pay attention to your breathing. Is it fast and shallow, like you just ran upstairs? Or slow and steady? Check your shoulders. I bet they've crept up toward your ears. Notice your chest. Is it tight, open, heavy? Your throat, does it feel blocked, like there's a lump there? Think of it like this. You know when you're driving and suddenly you turn off the music because you need to focus? That's what this silence is. Your therapist turned off the noise so you can actually hear what your body and mind are trying to tell you. Ask yourself in that moment, what am I feeling right now? Am I anxious, relieved, scared, peaceful? You don't have to share it out loud yet. Just notice it. It's like checking the temperature of bath water before you get in. You're just gathering information. Let yourself speak freely. Here's your permission slip. You don't have to sound smart or coherent. You can be messy. You can contradict yourself. You can repeat things. This isn't a presentation at work. Just start talking about whatever's bubbling up. Say things like, I'm feeling really uncomfortable right now. I don't know what you want me to say. Actually, I'm kind of annoyed that you're not talking. Wait, maybe I'm not annoyed. Maybe I'm scared you're disappointed in me. See? It's all over the place. That's exactly right. You're not writing an essay. You're unraveling a ball of yarn that's gotten tangled. Sometimes you have to pull at different threads to see what's connected. Think of it like talking to yourself in the car. You know those conversations you have while driving alone, where you're working through something and you say things out loud that don't quite make sense? Do that. Your therapist's office is the safest car ride you'll ever have. Tell stories. Don't analyze instead of trying to figure yourself out or diagnose what's wrong. Just describe what happened. Tell the story of your experience. For example, instead of saying, I think I have trust issues because of my childhood, try, when my boss didn't respond to my email yesterday, I spent 3 hours convinced I was getting fired. I could barely eat lunch. I kept checking my phone every 2 minutes. My stomach was in knots. That's real. That's specific. That gives you and your therapist something concrete to work with. It's like the difference between saying my car is broken versus my car makes a weird clicking sound when I turn left. One is vague, the other is useful. You can even try switching perspectives. Talk about yourself in third person for a minute. She probably felt abandoned when her friend cancelled plans. Sometimes that little bit of distance helps you see things you couldn't see when you were too close. It's like stepping back from a painting. Suddenly, you can see the whole picture. Watch for your own patterns. Pay attention to where you stumble. Maybe you start talking about your partner and then suddenly you're talking about the weather. Or you begin to describe feeling angry, but then you laugh and say, whatever, it's not a big deal. Those moments where you change the subject, where you minimize, where you get stuck, those are gold. They're like a metal detector beeping. Something's buried there. Notice which emotions show up uninvited. You're describing your day and suddenly sadness washes over you. You're talking about a friend and anger flares up out of nowhere. These aren't random. Your psyche is trying to show you something. It's like when you smell something and suddenly remember a specific moment from childhood. Your emotions are making connections, even if your conscious mind hasn't caught up yet. And those body sensations, that racing heart, that tight throat, that heavy feeling in your chest, those are emotions that haven't found words yet. They're like text messages from your subconscious. Don't ignore them. Try to put them into words. My chest feels like there's a weight on it. or my throat feels like it's closing up. What your therapist might do. Sometimes your therapist will gently reflect back what you've said. They might say, I'm hearing that you felt really alone in that moment. They're not telling you what to think. They're just showing you what they heard, like playing back a recording so you can hear yourself from the outside. They might ask a small specific question, not to interrogate you, but to help you focus. Something like, you mentioned feeling angry. Where do you feel that in your body? It's like a photographer saying, zoom in on that detail a little more. The real gift they're giving you in that silence is this. They're staying steady and calm while you explore uncomfortable territory. They're not rushing to fix you or make you feel better. They're just there, present, accepting. It's like having a spotter at the gym. They're not lifting the weight for you, but you feel safer knowing someone's there if you need them. If you're going in circles, repeating the same thing over and over, they might gently interrupt. I notice you've come back to this moment 3 times now. What is it about this that feels unfinished? It's not a criticism. It's like when your GPS says recalculating route. Sometimes you need help realizing you're stuck. The real point of the silence. That uncomfortable quiet isn't your therapist being lazy or testing you. It's space. Space for you to hear yourself, space for feelings to emerge, space for you to discover what you actually think, rather than just responding to someone else's questions. Think of it like this. If your therapist kept talking, it would be like trying to hear a faint sound while someone's playing loud music. The silence is them turning down the volume so you can finally hear that quiet voice inside that's been trying to get your attention. So next time your therapist goes silent, take a breath. You don't have to perform. You don't have to get right. Just be there with yourself. Notice what comes up. Say it out loud, even if it's messy. That discomfort, that's not a problem to solve. It's the doorway to understanding yourself better. And honestly, that's what you're paying them for. Not to fill the air with advice, but to give you space to find your own answers.